Aries, welcome back to the channel. This will be your random messages reading. Okay, I'm using several decks. I'll be pulling one from each deck to get your message, and then we'll get some tarot at the end. I will be reading the decks that calls for me to read the guidebook. So what do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Let's start with an angel number for Aries. You got 12, 21, symbiosis, however you want to pronounce it. So we're going to get all the cards out. Next, we'll get your higher self message for Aries. What does Aries higher self want to say? Messages, okay. And I am flipping them face down. I will flip them over once I'm done. Spirit messages for Aries. Spirit messages for Aries, please. Give me one. Thank you. All right, this is the, what is this? Can't recall what this deck is, but this is Heal the Past, Free Patterns, Rewrite the Past. Give me a message for Aries. Threads of Karma. So this is for soul work and release. Okay. This is for love, detours, and everything you didn't expect. This is you embracing your fate. Give me one for Aries. Thank you. All right, Aries, think of a question that you might have. I'll give you a few minutes to think about that question because your next deck is the Angel's Answer. This will answer your question. What do you have for Aries? They gave me two. So this may answer one of your questions, or if you had two questions in mind, you got two cards. So next we're going to move on towards the hard truths that you might need to hear for Aries. Okay. Hard truths for Aries. What are the hard truths that Aries need to hear? Thank you. So next I'm using the Akashic Soul deck. see. Angel number 1221, which is symbiosis. Symbiosis. Let's read that. This is a reminder from your angels that you are not alone. They're reaching out, holding your hand, and guiding you through this period of conflict. You need to let go of any conflicts or burdens that are hurting your inner peace. This may be a moment to extend compassion not only to yourself but to others in your life. Your inner light is beautiful and should be shared with others, okay? Hmm. The affirmation, putting myself and my mental health first is never selfish here. So put yourself first. Okay? It's time for some peace. You need to release the outer, external, inner conflicts. Your higher self wants you to know that there's a new career path that will be highly successful. Trust the magic of newness. Okay. Next, we have your spirit message, which is self love. Let's read that. Now's the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good, it's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. Taking care and loving yourself is not a sign of being selfish, but one of necessity. This card is a timely reminder to acknowledge how much you've given to others, but in doing so, how you've also forgotten about your own needs and what's truly good for you. When you focus on what you need as opposed to what you want, you'll gain the strength and purpose to refrain from making the same mistakes. You'll become more aware of past negative behavior and thinking patterns that have caused you hurt and distress. As a result, you'll be able to stop and change them into positive affirmations, both now and for the future. Learn to nurture yourself, work with what keeps you healthy, such as nutrition, exercise, meditation, and relaxation. Take time outdoors in nature and choose wisely with whom you wish to surround yourself. When you learn to come from a place of self love, you'll be able to accept your weaknesses and acknowledge past mistakes. Forgive yourself and know they were important lessons to learn to create clarity and strength for the future. Be good to yourself. You deserve it. Okay? Self love. Next, we have heal emotional trauma. You survived what hurt you. Now let the pain become the seed of wisdom, strength, and spiritual growth. Okay. Next, you got gaslighting. Hmm. Could have been dealing with someone that was playing mind games here. Having some sort of emotional control over you. You could be in denial about this, but someone could have been gaslighting you here. So next you have the answers to your questions. You got improving health and no need to worry. So let's read improving health. The angels want you to know that the health of the person you asked about is going to improve. You can request the assistance of Archangel Raphael and your guardian angels to speed along the recovery. This card may also be urging you to make more healthful choices in your life. If you're feeling called to detox from harmful foods or substances, you should follow the guidance. Removing unhealthy practices from your life will make you feel vibrant and strong, okay? So either your health is improving or you're needing to make changes to improve your health. But I feel like this is saying your health is improving. Hold on, Aries. All right, Aries. So you also got no need to worry. What did I do with my glasses? Oh boy. Anyway, it says your worries and concerns regarding your question on unnecessary are unnecessary. Your angels have the situation well in hand, and everything is going to turn out perfectly. Hold on, I need my glasses. Okay. So, obsessing over the subject isn't helpful. The energy of fear and worry only slows the eventual manifesting of your desires. Visualize loving and happy outcomes and keep your thoughts positive. Very soon you will wonder why you were worrying about this at all. Okay, so there's no need to worry. All right. Next, you have your hard truth is dependent. You rely on others, and it's stopping you from claiming your power. Strength comes from self reliance. You can and you will do it. You just have to try. Okay. And last but not least, you got illumination. Your path is lightened up with clarity and insight. Shadows fall away under the brilliance of your inner truth. Walk boldly. Your light is meant to be seen. Okay, so let's get a couple of cards. Let's see. I'm going to use not the mini deck. Let's use this deck. Get a couple of cards for Aries. What do we have for Aries? Aries. Hangman in reverse. Is my deck? Yeah, my deck is in reverse. So it looks like you're changing your perspective or gaining a whole new perspective here about something. You could be at a pause in action. King of Pentacles. Looks like you're letting go here and gaining a whole new perspective. Seeing things differently than you saw them before. Six of Cups in reverse. So you could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your birth chart, but the Six of Cups in reverse is you could be leaving home or moving forward here, gaining your independence. Some of you are living in the past, focused on this King of Pentacles, or this is saying there needs to be some discipline. Maybe you're focused on wealth here. a business, your security. Queen of Wands in reverse. Not feeling so confident about a new opportunity. Okay, this looks like someone's making a choice to move towards a new opportunity. Yes. Six of Swords is an actual move. Moving towards peace. There's a lot to celebrate here. You could also be setting boundaries to past situations. Okay. So let's see. I want to clarify something here. What's this Three of Cups? Got Gemini energy here. Three of Cups, Seven of Cups. You can have a lot of options here where a third party is concerned. The energy is probably toxic, or someone, this Queen of Wands in reverse, has some sort of attachment to you. Okay. What's the Lovers? Seven of Swords in reverse with the Lovers. You're exhausted. You could be giving up here on a lover. You could have an option between two here. Six of Cups. So this is someone from your past that feels stuck, trapped. There's conflict. Someone's waiting on results. But again, you could be walking away here from burdens, okay? All right. So Pisces and Gemini in your reading. All right, Aries. You have a new opportunity, a new creative endeavor. This is an opportunity to create something. You could be working on a project, okay? This is an opportunity for growth, all right? So that's what I have for you guys. See you in the next video, Aries. Bye.